Yeah.
Night rolls in with a low blue glow. No set route and nowhere I owe. Bass comes warm through the moving dark like a quiet pull on my heart. Street light gold on a window frame. Same old roads but they don't feel the same. One good rhythm under my feet and I let the night lead me. No map out, no fixed line. Just this sound and a clearer mind. Follow the beat, let it take me through. Past the lights and the turns in the midnight blue. Follow the beat, I don't need to know where the night will end. I just let it flow. Corner stores and the red brake lights, soft rain shine on the avenue signs. People drift in and out of view, each one held by a different move. I don't chase what I can't control, I just stay with the kick and the roll. Every block feels a little more free when I let the groove carry me. No big plan, no hard pace, just this pulse and this open space. Follow the beat, follow the beat, let it take me through, let it take me through. Past the lights and the turns in the midnight blue. Follow the beat, follow the beat, I don't need to know, no, no, where the night will end. I just let it flow, yeah. Neon bends on the glass below, late bus hums with a softer tone. Somewhere deep in the city air, I find a kind of calm out there. Nothing loud but it feels so true when I stop trying to force the view. And every step, every breath, every street starts falling right into the beat. Maybe freedom sounds like this, low impulse and a silver mist. Not in running, not in speed, just in moving where the soul can breathe. I don't need the whole night plan, just enough groove to understand. Somewhere between the dark and the glow, there's a better way to go, yeah. Follow the beat, let it take me through, let it take me through. Past the lights and the turns in the midnight blue. Follow the beat, follow the beat, I don't need to know where the night will end. I just let it flow, yeah. Follow the beat. I just let it flow. Traffic grows hard on the evening lane. Phone lights up with the usual names. Voices stack in the back of my mind. Too many threads at the same damn time. Street signs flash and the train goes by. Gray sky hanging over the wires. I keep walking with a lower tone, trying to find something like my own. Let it fall back, let it fade thin. I don't need all of it living under my skin. Through the noise, I'm finding room past the buzz and the crowded mood. Through the noise, I can hear it clear. A quieter voice saying I'm still here. Messages wait in a glowing row, but I don't have to answer them all. A cool night breeze cuts through the heat and slows the rush under my feet. Bus breaks high by the corner light. Someone laughs and it slips from sight. The city keeps moving, I let it do that. I'm just trying to get my center back. Yeah, one deep breath and one more slow. The more I lose and the more I know. Through the noise, I'm finding room past the buzz and the crowded mood. Through the noise, I can hear it clear. A quieter voice saying I'm still here. Not everything this long. Not every pull deserves my focus. Some things pass if I let them pass, like headlights moving across the glass. Under the hum and the restless weight, there's a steadier kind of pace. And when I stop feeding every sound, a little peace starts coming round. Maybe calm isn't far away, maybe it lives beneath the day. Under the screens and the spinning air, there's still a part of me in there. I don't need silence everywhere, just enough space to know I'm here. And in that space I start to feel what's still alive and what is real. Through the noise, I'm finding room past a buzz and the crowded mood. Through the noise, I can hear it clear, a quieter voice saying I'm still here. Yeah. Through the noise, I'm still here. Old shoes by the door still fit just right. Cold drink in my hand on a warm short night. Sun on the wall in a slow go line. Little things landing right on time. One good song through a half-closed room cuts a soft path through the afternoon. Nothing huge, nothing loud to say, but small things save the day. A little light, a little breeze, a quiet hour is all I need. Yeah, small things save the day in a simple way. A little warmth, a little shade, and the weight starts drifting away. Small things save the day, more than words can say. A soft beat, a clear sky, and I'm okay. Yeah. Window crack just enough for air. Curtain moves like it knows I'm there. Table cool and the room sits still. That kind of calm always hits me real. Street below with its low soft sound. People moving but I stay down in my own pace, in my own frame. And everything feels easier this way. No big fix, no grand plan, just enough peace to steady my hands. And small things save the day in a simple way. A little warmth, a little shade, and the weight starts drifting away. Small things save the day, more than words can say. A soft beat, a clear sky, and I'm okay. Steam from a cup, shade from a tree. The right kind of silence finding me. A short deep breath and a slower tone can make a tired day feel less alone. I used to miss what was already there, looking too far for a cleaner air. Now I know how the heart can change from tiny gifts in an ordinary day. Maybe peace come dressed this small, in a patch of sun on a hallway wall, in a passing song, in a cooler breeze. In the moment life gets soft with ease. No fireworks, no big display, just a quiet kind of grace today. And I hold it close when the hours fray, because small things save the day. Small things save the day in a simple way. A little warmth, a little shade, and the weight starts drifting away. Small things save the day, more than words can say. A soft beat, a clear sky, and I'm okay. Yeah. Small things save the day. Yeah, and I'm okay. Bagging up back Keys in my hand, no big escape, no heavy plan. Just need a road that feels less known. A little more sky, a little less foam. City falls back in the rearview light. Air gets clearer as I drive outside. Same old thoughts start losing shape. Somewhere between the lanes and the brake. Not too far, not too long. Just enough to come back strong. Out for a minute, just to clear my head. Leave the old noise a few miles back instead. Out for a minute, let the whole thing shift. A little fresh air feels like a gift, yeah. Gas station glow and a coffee lit, yeah. Late sun hanging where the highway bends. Trees move slow past the passenger side, and something in me starts to go light. Oh, no one asking, nothing pulls. No bright screen trying to fill the mood. Just a low beat under the wheel, and the kind of calm that feels real. No grand change, no big goodbye. Just more room inside my mind. Out for a minute, just to clear my head. Leave the old noise a few miles back instead. Out for a minute, let the whole thing shift. A little fresh air feels like a gift. Yeah, yeah. I don't need mountains, I don't need waves, just a different road for part of the day. A slower sign, a quieter turn, somewhere my chest can finally unlearn all the tightness I wore this week. It starts to fade when the world gets wide, and by the time the city comes back, I'm not carrying it the same inside. Maybe peace ain't far from here. Maybe it starts when the route turns clear. Not in running, not in speed, just in giving myself what I need. A short way out, a softer view can bring me back a little more true. And that small distance, light and clean, can change more than it seems. Out for a minute, just to clear my head. Leave the old noise a few miles back instead. A few miles back instead. Out for a minute, let the whole thing shift. A little fresh air feels like a gift. Yeah, yeah. Out for a minute, feels like a gift. Book on the table, cup by my hand. Low jazz moving through the room again. Window light falling across the page. Everything soft in a quieter frame. Steam lifts slow from the edge of the mug. Street sounds fade to a distant hum. I turn one page and the whole world dips into this corner and these small rituals. No need to speak, no need to move. I got enough in this little room. In my favorite cafe, time bends low. Pages in sunlight, moving slow. In my favorite cafe, I can disappear. Just a little bit of music and the world gets clear. Yeah, yeah. Chair by the glass, coat on the side. A few soft voices and a passing by. Exponents, porcelain, silver and light, then melts away in the middle of the vibe. Words on the page start to breathe and stay like they were waiting for a day like this. Nothing dramatic, nothing to chase, just warm stillness and a little grace. No bright screen, no heavy pull, just coffee, paper, and a quieter soul. In my favorite cafe, time bends low. Pages in sunlight, moving slow. In my favorite cafe, I can disappear. Just a little bit of music and the world gets clear. Maybe peace comes dressed like this. Wooden tables and a gentle hiss from the machine in the back of the room, and a warm cup cutting through the that doesn't fade in my favorite cafe. Time is low, pages in sunlight, moving slow. In my favorite cafe, I can disappear. Just a little bit of music and the world gets clear. Yeah. Tie in my hand, sun going thin, dust on my sleeve, day wearing off, train lines hum under the street. I take the long way home tonight. Neon wakes up on puddled stone, voices pass by then disappear. Step after step, breath finds a groove, the rush slips loose behind my back. On this evening sidewalk, the whole day fades behind. Every corner softens as I clear my mind. Let the traffic shimmer like a river in the dusk on this evening sidewalk. I give it up. Green pharmacy signs buzz in the blue, scooter slide past, rain in the air. A kid kicks a can down by the curb, it skips and rings then fades away. Inbox can wait, morning can't speak, tonight belongs to tired feet. Block after block my chest gets light, the city loosens up my spine. On this evening sidewalk, the whole day fades behind. Every corner softens as I clear my mind. Let the traffic shimmer like a river in the dusk on this evening sidewalk. I give it up. Storefront glass catches my shape, not who I was at 8:30. No grand escape, no big goodbye, just a little room inside the noise. Street lamp gold on my skin, I almost missed how calm can begin, with nothing more than moving slow and letting all the hard things go. On this evening sidewalk, the whole day fades behind. Every corner softens as I clear my mind. Let the traffic shimmer like a river in the dusk on this evening sidewalk. I give it up. Yeah. On this evening sidewalk. I give it up. Key turns soft and the whole room breathes. Bag hits the chair and I'm finally free. Shoes by the door, lights turn low. I let the long day loosen and go. Kitchen light warm on the counter edge. No more noise living in my head. Shirt comes loose, shoulders fall. Home feels like a cure for it all. No more rush, no more road. Just this room and a slower soul. Back home slow, that's how I move. Let the hard day fade in a softer groove. Back home slow, I can feel it now. Peace in the air coming over me somehow. Water runs low in the sink a while. Late night city outside the blinds. A quiet fan and a wooden floor. Everything simple means more and more. No one asks and nothing pulls. No bright screen trying to fill the room. Just a calm that land so clean. Like this is where I'm meant to be. I let go light, I let go deep. The night comes close and the whole house sleeps. Back home slow, that's how I move. Let the hard day fade in a song. couch by the wall, cup in my hand. No big thought, no bigger plan. Just the kind of silence that stays warm and holds me easy through the dark. All that weight I wore outside starts slipping off with the passing time. And little by little, breath by breath, I come back into myself again. Maybe healing looks like this: a quiet room and an evening shift. From the world out there to the life in here, where the air feels soft and the mind feels clear. I don't need much to make me whole, just this light and this steady pulse, and the simple grace of closing the door on everything I carried before. Back home slow, that's how I move. Let the hard day fade in a softer groove. Back home slow, I can feel it now. Peace in the air coming over me somehow. Back home slow, coming over me somehow. Back home slow, coming over me somehow. Badge off slow, tie comes loose. Last bright hallway fades from view. Elevator hums on the way down. I can feel the hard day leaving now. Glass doors slide, cool air hit street lights, wake in the dust like this. Cars roll by with a softer sound. My whole body starts coming down. No more voices pulling at me. Just the evening setting me free. After clocking out, I can breathe again. Lead a long day there, let the calm roll in. After clocking out, I come back to me in the glow of the street. I can finally eat. Sidewalk warm from the end of sun. People pass, but I'm done being rushed. One deep breath and another one. Feels like the night and I get along. Sharp signs blink in a corner rain. Bus breaks out on a silver lane. Nothing grand, but it feels so clear. Peace gets close when the noise disappears. No more pressure, no fixed pace. Just my footsteps finding their place. After clocking out, I can breathe again. Leave a long day there, let the calm roll in. After clocking out, I come back to me in the glow of the street. I can finally eat. Maybe freedom starts this small, in a loosened collar, in a slower walk. Not a new light, not a grand escape, just a softer heart at the end of the day. The sky turns blue, then dark, then gold, and something in me lets go of the whole. I don't need much, just room to feel how good a quiet evening can heal. After clocking out, I can breathe again. Lead a long day there, let the calm roll in. After clocking out, I come back to me in the glow of the street. I can finally eat. Yeah. After clocking out, I come back to me. Late night room, low amber light, your shadow don't move, soft by my side. No loud words, no need to rush. Everything speaks in a quieter touch. Glass on the table, song in the air. You look at me like you're already there. Outside the city keeps running through, but this whole room slows down for two. No big scene, no heavy spark, just this warm thing in the dark. Easy between us, that's how it feels. Nothing too sharp, nothing forced or unreal. Easy between us, like a slow night breeze. A little bit of closeness and a little peace, yeah, and a little peace. You say one line, I smile and lean, like we both know what the silence means. Hands stay close on the edge of the couch. No need to name what's happening now. Window glass holds the city glow. Soft red lights on the floor below. The night moves slow and the beat stays low. And I don't want this feeling to go. No hard push, no need to chase. Just your calm in this shared space. Easy between us, that's how it feels. Nothing too sharp, nothing forced or unreal. Easy between us, like a slow night breeze. A little bit of closeness and a little peace, yeah, peace. Maybe the best things don't arrive loud. Not in a crowd, not said out proud. Maybe they land in a lower tone, in half-lit rooms when you're not alone. You don't pull and I don't hide. We just let the feeling sit beside. And somewhere there in the quiet blue, the night gets softer around me and you. Maybe love can look like this. No grand line, no dramatic kiss. Just a steady warmth that stays and makes the dark feel less like weight. I don't need more than what is here. Your voice, this room, the way it clears the noise away from the rest of the day, and leaves something simple that wants to stay. Easy between us, that's how it feels. Nothing too sharp, nothing forced or unreal. Easy between us, like a slow night breeze. A little bit of closeness and a little peace, yeah, Easy between us and a little peace. Yeah. Engine wakes slow, street lights stretch out in a copper glow. Window half down, night air rolls in. The whole long day starts wearing thin. Red lights slide past, wet on the lane. Neon on chrome, soft after rain. No route to hold, no clock to chase. Just letting the dark open up some space. No map tonight, just a road and the light base, and the floor and the city inside. No map tonight, let the wheels decide where the cool wind goes. That's where I ride. No map tonight, just a road and the light base, and the floor and the city inside. No map tonight, let the wheels decide where the cool wind goes. That's where I ride. Store signs blur, blue and a gold. Radio low, warm and slow. One hand loose on the wheel. This kind of quiet knows how to heal. Side street turn, then another one more. Corner shop low by a closing door. Nothing to prove, nothing to find. Just letting the road clear out my mind. No map tonight, just a road and the light base, and the floor and the city inside. No map tonight, let the wheels decide where the cool wind goes. That's where I mind. No map tonight, just a road and the light base, and the floor and the city inside. No map tonight, let the wheels decide where the cool wind goes. That's where I ride. Maybe freedom ain't always far. Maybe it lives right here in the car. In the soft red dash, in the passing lines, in the space that opens when I leave plans behind. No grand escape, no finish line, just this moving calm, feeling so right. The farther I go, the less I hold, and the night keeps turning, smooth and gold. No map tonight, just the road and the light, bass and the floor and the city in sight. No map tonight, let the wheels decide where the cool wind goes, that's where I ride. Yeah, yeah, no map tonight, that's where I ride. Cursor keeps blinking white on the screen. Same old sentence caught in between. Coffee gone cold by the edge of my hand, but my mind's already leaving the land. Air from the vent moves over the desk. Fluorescent light sits flat on my chest. Phones ring low somewhere down the hall. I hear it fade like it means nothing at all. Body stays here, eyes on the line, but something inside slips out of time. I'm elsewhere in my head while the screen stays bright. Half in this room, half out in the light. Elsewhere in my head where the air feels wide. Let that quiet place pull me from inside. I let that quiet place pull me from inside. Yeah, yeah. Window shows clouds moving over gray glass. Tiny blue pieces of whole they can't catch. Somewhere beyond all the tabs and replies, there's a softer frame behind my eyes. Keys on the board make a dry small sound, but I'm already walking some slower ground. No grand escape, just a little more room to breathe past the noise in this office gloom. The world keeps talking, I don't lean in, I follow the space that opens within. I'm elsewhere in my head while the screen stays bright. Half in this room, half out in the light. Elsewhere in my head where the air feels wide. I let that quiet place pull me from inside. I let that quiet place pull me from inside. Dust in the beam turns slow and gold, more alive than the numbers I hold. The chair, the hum, the late day blue all start to feel less sharp, less true. I'm still right here, but not the same. I loosen my grip on the rushing strain, and in that drift I begin to find a softer rhythm for my mind. Maybe rest begins like this, not with distance, not with the trip. Just one small break in the working frame where I stop answering every demand. No one can see where I just went, how far I moved without leaving yet. But something in me comes back alive when I stop letting the pressure drive. I'm elsewhere in my head while the screen stays bright. Half in this room, half out in the light. Elsewhere in my head where the air feels wide. Let that quiet place pull me from inside. I let that quiet place pull me from inside. Yeah, yeah, elsewhere in my head I let it pull me Laced up slow, stepped out light, carried too much through the whole last night. Air felt cool on the side of my face, like the street knew I needed some space. Crosswalk blink, buses roll, evening turn, the buildings go. One foot down and one more through, letting the block pull me loose. No big fix, no grand cure, just this motion, something pure. Walk it loose, let it fall, little by little I drop it all. Walk it loose down the line, step by the curb, move soft in the wind. The dog barked once, then the block went dim. Someone laughed from a second floor light, then it faded into the night. My chest felt tight when the day began. Now it opens with the rhythm again. Nothing changed, but something did. I'm a little lighter where I live. Oh, no loud sign, no sudden glow, just my breathing getting slow. Walk it loose, let it fall. Little by little I drop it all. Walk it loose, down the line. Step by step I clear my mind. Maybe healing moves like this, in quiet shoes and evening mist. Not all at once, not perfectly, just enough to return to me. Streetlights hum, my shoulders sink. The darkest back the room to think. And in that space I start to feel some simple things are very real. Walk it loose, let it fall. Little by little I drop it all. Walk it loose, down the line. Step by step I clear my mind. Yeah, yeah. Walk it loose, I clear my mind. Yeah. Cup in my hand, sun on the wood, steam in the air, everything good. Dust in the light, moves real slow. Afternoon gold starts to glow. A chair by the glass, street drifting by. Soft little clouds in a pale sky. No need to rush, no need to choose. I let the day undo my shoes. In this golden cup I can feel time slow. Warm light on my face and nowhere to go. Let the whole world wait, let the small things show. In this golden cup I can breathe and know. Spoon hits the side, small silver ring. Cool window breeze touches everything. Someone walks past, lost in their pace. I stay right here in this soft place. Thoughts come and go, light as the foam. Nothing too sharp, nothing too cold. One quiet sip, one easy smile. I haven't felt this calm in a while. In this golden cup I can feel time slow. Warm light on my face and nowhere to go. Let the whole world wait, let the small things show. In this golden cup I can breathe and know. Maybe peace hides in simple things, in cafe light and the hush it brings. No big escape, no grand design, just a little warmth and a little time. Table and glass, shadow and steam, turn this whole hour into a dream. I don't need more than this gentle view, a quiet corner in the sky and blue. In this golden cup I can feel time slow. Warm light on my face and nowhere to go. Let the whole world wait, let the small things show. In this golden cup I can breathe and know. Yeah, yeah. In this golden cup I can breathe and know. 'Cause it still blinks, cold on the screen. Half in his thoughts, caught in between. Coffee gone thin, paper cup dry. Fluorescent hours dragging my eyes. Chair leans back slow, Evan hums low. Outside the glass, cloud shadows go. I press my palms, flat on the desk. Trying to loosen what sits in my chest. Just a 5-minute escape from the weight of the day. Let the noise fall back, let it drift away. I'm not leaving for good, I just need a little space. Just a 5-minute escape, so I can find my place. Inbox can wait, calls can't hold, nothing will break if I let go. One steady breath and one more again, softening edges inside my head. Dust in the light moves through the room, tiny gold shapes cut through the gloom. For one small pause, nobody's clock, just a tired soul trying to unlock. Just a 5-minute escape from the weight of the day. Let the noise fall back, let it drift away. I'm not leaving for good, I just need a little space. Just a 5-minute escape, so I can find my place. Yeah. Maybe that's enough, maybe that can save me. Not a grand goodbye, not a full break free. Just a window cracked in a crowded mind. Just a little calm, the perfect time. Screens can glow, deadlines can stay, but I don't have to give my whole self away. I can step inside one quieter frame and come back softer, not feeling the same. Just a 5-minute escape from the weight of the day. Let the noise fall back, let it drift away. I'm not leaving for good, I just need a little space. Just a 5-minute escape, so I can find my place. Yeah, just a 5-minute escape. Just a 5-minute escape, so I can find my place. Morning train, packed faces, half awake, gray sky hanging over the overpass lane. Phones light up with the usual wait, but I don't let it set my day. Coffee in my hand, step to the street. Traffic rolls by with a restless beat. Still I keep a little calm inside, like a soft glow I don't need to hide. Let it move fast, let it run wild. I keep one good breath and a steady smile. Smile through it, that's how I ride. Even when the whole world feels too tight. Smile through it, keep the heart light. Little bit of grace in the city night. Long lines curl by the corner store. Bus door sigh and the brakes hit hard. People rush past with the day in their eyes. I let that wave go by. No, I'm not blind to the way we hold bills and deadlines in the winter cold. I just learned not every storm needs a place inside my soul. Soft in my chest, clear in my mind. I don't need much to stay aligned. Smile through it, that's how I ride. Even when the whole world feels too tight. Smile through it, keep the heart light. Little bit of grace in the city night, yeah. Sun breaks through on a window pane. Gold hits chrome after morning rain. One small laugh from across the block can shift the whole tone of a crowded walk. I hold on close to the simple things. A kind hello and the peace it brings. That kind of light don't make much sound, but it keeps me steady when the day spins round. Maybe strength can look this way, not all steel, not all weight. Maybe hope is small and real in the way we breathe, in the way we feel. I can't stop the city turning, but I can choose what I'm carrying. Somewhere in that moving tide, I keep a little good alive. Smile through it, that's how I ride. Even when the whole world feels too tight. Smile through it, keep the heart light. Little bit of grace in the city night, yeah. Smile through it. Streetlight lines on the sidewalk shine. Window glass, those by my outline. Every block got a different tone, but the whole night feels like home. Neon hum on the corner sign. Late bus rolling right on time. I move easy through the frame, like the city knows my name. No big show, no need to pose. Just this feeling when the night light glows. On this city stage, I move my way through the light and shade of another late day. On this city stage, I don't force a thing, just a quiet cool in the way I lean. On this city stage, I don't force a thing, I don't force a thing, just a quiet cool in the way I lean. Storefront glass and silver rails, taxi lights and distant trails. People drift in little scenes, all of it smooth, all of it clean. Sneakers land with a steady sound, bass in my chest when I cross downtown. Nothing loud but the mood sits right. I wear the dark like tailored light. No hard push, no borrowed shine, just good timing and an open mind. On this city stage, I move my way through the light and shade of another late day. On this city stage, I don't force a thing, just a quiet cool in the way I lean. On this city stage, I don't force a thing, no, don't force a thing, just a quiet cool in the way I lean. High-rise glow on the avenue bend, passing faces come and blend. Everybody holds a separate role, I just keep time with my own soul. Chrome and rain on the parking lane, soft night air after all that strain. Some kind of grace in the way things flow, and you stop trying to steal the show, yeah. Maybe style is being still while the whole world climbs a hill. Maybe presence is enough when the night is smooth and tough. I don't need the center line, just one good step that feels like mine. And every shadow, sign and spark turns to music after dark. On this city stage, I move my way through the light and shade of another late day. On this city stage, I don't force a thing, just a quiet cool in the way I lean. Yeah, on this city stage, just a quiet cool. Yeah. Long day heat still on my skin. Traffic lights blur as the night rolls in. Too much weight, try to ride my back, but I don't let it throw me off track. Color loose and my steps unwind, leave the sharp edge a few blocks behind. City stays loud, but I move smooth, holding my line in a quieter groove. Let it press, let it pull, I don't break, I keep it full. I keep my cool when the whole day leans too hard. I keep my cool even under neon scars. Let the pressure talk, I don't answer like I used to. I keep my cool, that's what I do, yeah. Screens still glow in 1,000 hands, everybody rushing through their plans. But I learned not every fire is mine. Some things fade if I leave them behind. Warm night breeze through the avenue takes the sting out the things I knew. One slow breath and a softer jaw, that's how I move when the world gets raw. No hard show, no wasted flame, I stay light and hold my frame. I keep my cool when the whole day leans too hard. I keep my cool even under neon scars. Let the pressure talk, I don't answer like I used to. I keep my cool, that's what I do, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Lace sharp glass catches my face. Not every battle deserves my pace. Some kind of strength, life's low and clean, and knowing what to leave unseen. No big speech, no heavy proof, just a steady walk and a cleaner truth. I don't need to win out loud, I just need peace that holds its ground. Maybe grace is a lower tone, a steady chest when you're on your own. Maybe style between the lights and the blue, I find a calm that carries through. I keep my cool when the whole day leans too hard. I keep my cool even under neon scars. Let the pressure talk, I don't answer like I used to. I keep my cool, that's what I do, yeah. I keep my cool, yeah. I keep my cool, that's what I do. Yeah. Sunlight on the floor, moving slow. No alarm ringing, nowhere to go. The room feels wide in the morning air. No weight on my chest, just quiet there. Shoes by the bed, phone out of reach. No one calling, nothing to me. I stretch my back and let time stay. Feels good to start a day this way. No list in my hand, no voice in my ear, and just a little more room to be right here. No plans today, I let it ride. Warm wind coming through the blinds. No plans today, I free my mind. Soft light falling, taking my time. Taking my time. Yeah. Walk to the corner, take it slow. Cold drink in my hand, sun hanging low. People pass by with places to be, but this slow rhythm looks good on me. Bench in the shade, trees overhead, blue sky open and clear instead. Nothing big, but it all feels right. A small calm day in a softer light. No need to rush, no need to chase. The whole day opens in an easy pace. No plans today, I let it ride. Warm wind coming through the blinds. No plans today, I free my mind. Soft light falling, taking my time. Taking my time. Yeah. Maybe this is enough for me. An open hour and some space to breathe. No list to chase, no race to run. Just skin in the breeze and a little sun. The whole world moves, but I stay light. I don't need more from this blue sky. Some kind of peace comes this way when I stop asking the day to change. No plans today, I let it ride. Warm wind coming through the blinds. No plans today, I free my mind. Soft light falling, taking my time. Yeah, taking my time. Crowded street, fast shoes, bright signs. Everybody chasing better all the time. I keep my step in a quieter line. Let the noise pass, I stay in mine. No need to flex, no need to race. I know my breath, I know my pace. City moves hard, but I move clean. Calm in my chest, eyes on the scene. Let them run, let them prove. I got my own lane, I got my own groove. I stay in my rhythm, I stay in my zone. No need to reach for what ain't my own. I stay in my rhythm, let the whole world spin. Quiet on the outside, steady within. Yeah, yeah. Screens light up with 1,000 names. Too much talk in 1,000 frames. I don't need that weight on me. Yeah. I keep it light, I keep it free. One good thought and a level tone. That kind of strength can stand alone. Nothing loud, but it holds its ground. That's the kind of power I found. No hard push, no sharp end, just a clear heart from start to end. I stay in my rhythm, I stay in my rhythm. No need to reach for what ain't my own. I stay in my rhythm, let the whole world spin. Quiet on the outside, steady within. Late day sun on the window glass, another long wave of people pass. Some chase gold, some chase praise. I just move through in my own way. No borrowed shine, no borrowed name. I don't need more to feel the same. A steady mind and a grounded pace, that's enough in any place. Maybe grace is moving slow, maybe peace is letting go of every hand that points and pulls, of every empty thing called full. I don't need the highest view, just a life that feels more true. And every step I take like this brings me back to what I is. I stay in my rhythm, I stay in my zone. No need to reach, for what ain't my own. I stay in my rhythm, let the whole world spin. Quiet on the outside, steady within. Yeah, I stay in my rhythm, steady within. Steady within. Yeah, yeah. Woke up calm, no storm in sight. Coffee came easy, morning felt light. No missed calls, no heavy news, just clean white air and a softer mood. Yeah, shirt set right, train ran smooth. Yeah, even my thoughts had a little more room. Sun on the wall, quiet in the hall. For once the whole day didn't ask much at all. No sharp turns, no hallway, just a clear sky and a slower pace. Yeah, yeah, nothing wrong today. That feels right. No fires to put out, just light in the air. Nothing wrong today, so I let it stay. A good plain kind of peace in an ordinary day. Yeah, 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 yeah. In a modern mode, yeah, yeah. In a modern whoa, 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 yeah. In a modern low, whoa, whoa, yeah. Lunch came warm, table by the glass. People move by, but I let them pass. No need to rush back into the stream. Everything held to a gentler speed. Keys in my hand, sunset on gold. The evening rolled in, quiet and slow. No grand win, no big parade. Still it felt like a day well made. No false start, no bad sign. Just a little grace showing up on time. Nothing wrong today, and that feels right. No fires to put out, just light in the air. Nothing wrong today, so I let it stay. A good plain kind of peace in an ordinary day. Maybe joy looks small sometimes, like steady hands and open time, like getting through the hours clean without a crack in anything. No headline moment, no big release, just a quiet run of hidden peace. And maybe that's enough to hold. A simple day can still be gold. Nothing wrong today, and that feels right. No fires to put out, just slide in the air, slide in the air. Nothing wrong today, so I let it stay. A good plain kind of peace in an ordinary day. Yeah, yeah. More, 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 yeah. More, 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 yeah. More, more, more. Nothing wrong today, so I let it stay. Rain on the down, well, flow. Cup on the ledge, night breathing in. Cool wet air moves over my skin. No hard words, no need to explain. Some thoughts sound better under rain. Let it come down, let it run slow. What I can't name, I can let go. Rain on the glass, soft in the blue. The whole night leans into the room. Oh, rain on the glass, and my mind slows down. What felt so loud turns quiet now. Cars move past in a red gold street, then disappear at the end of the street. A far off siren, then nothing much, just the kind of dark that don't push too hard. I trace one line and in the window fog, watch it fade back into the drops. No big answer waiting for me, just a softer way to be. The city fades, the room holds still. The rain keeps time and the night heals. Rain on the glass, soft in the blue. The whole night leans into the room. Rain on the glass, and my mind slows down. What felt so loud turns quiet now. I wore the day like a tightened coat. Now the seams come loose in the undertow. Every little ache I drag inside starts to thin with the tide outside. No need to chase what I can't control. No need to carry the heavy load. Somewhere between the drop and the glow, I find a calmer pulse below. Maybe peace sounds a little like this. Wet black roads and a silver mist. A room half lit and a gentler chest with nothing to prove and nowhere to press. Not every storm has to break things down. Some just wash the sharpness out. And in this hush I start to feel how quiet can turn into something real. Rain on the glass, soft in the blue. The whole night leans into the room. Rain on the glass, my mind slows down. What felt so loud turns quiet now. Yeah. Yeah, rain on the glass turns quiet now. Woke up slow, clear in my head. No bar weight by the side of the bed. No need to dress for a stranger's eyes. No need to turn my peace into a prize. Street below keeps doing its thing. Cars go by and the crosswalk blinks. I move through it with the quieter tone. Good with myself, good on my own. No hard sell, no big display. I don't need to shine in that old way. Nothing to prove, so I move like this. Light in my chest and calm in my step. Nothing to prove, let the whole world stare. I don't owe a thing to the noise out there. Screens stay loud with the usual game. Numbers, faces, the chase for names. But I don't need that pour today. I let that current drift away. Coffee in hand, sun on the glass. A good small hour as the morning passes. There's a kind of strength in letting be what was never meant for me. No false rush, no tight grin. Just a steadier life under my skin. Nothing to prove, so I move like this. Light in my chest and calm in my step. Nothing to prove, let the whole world stare. Nothing to prove, let the whole world stare. I don't know a thing to the noise out there. I used to lean where the pressure been. Spend too much time on what others meant. Now I know what the silence gives. A better frame for the life I live. No borrowed glow, no borrowed line, just my own breath and a little time. And every block I walk this way feels more like mine than yesterday. Maybe freedom starts right here, when the outside voice gets less severe. When I stop asking the room to approve and let my own art choose the groove. Not every path needs applause, not every win needs a cause. Sometimes the truth is smooth and small, and that's enough to carry it all. Nothing to prove, so I move like this, light in my chest and calm in my step. Nothing to prove, let the whole world stare. Nothing to prove, let the whole world stare. I don't know a thing to the noise out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nothing to prove. I move like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing to prove. I move like this. Glass in my hand, skyline wide, blue black night on the other side. Wind moves slow through an open sleeve, the whole city glows beneath my feet. Music sits low from a room behind, just enough sound to color the night. I lean on a rail and watch lights flow like rivers of gold moving below. No loud crowd, no flashing show, just this high and this afterglow. In this rooftop hour, everything feels clear. City lights below, and the night draws near. In this rooftop hour, I don't need too much, just a quiet view and the cool night touch. Windows shine in 1,000 lines, tiny lives moving through their time. Cars turn slow on the avenue bend, like the same old rush will never end. But up here now I don't feel pulled, the air stays clean, the mood stays cool. One slow sip and a softer chest, the kind of calm that fits me best. No hard edge, no need to speak, just this skyline holding me easy. In this rooftop hour, everything feels clear. City lights below, and the night draws near. In this rooftop hour, I don't need too much, just a quiet view and the cool night touch. Maybe peace looks sharp at night, and silver rails in distant light. Maybe grace is standing still, high above the noise and will. No big win, no need to prove, just this moment and this groove. A grown kind of calm, slow and true, with the city wide and blue. In this rooftop hour, everything feels clear. City lights below, and the night draws near. In this rooftop hour, I don't need too much, just a quiet view and the cool night touch. Yeah, in this rooftop hour and the cool night touch. Yeah. Tape hits slow in my left ear, old drum break makes the street feel clear. Sun on the glass, shade on the wall, every small corner feels like a call. Shoes hit soft on the afternoon stone, same old city but it feels like home. Warm little crackle inside the beat makes the whole block move under my feet. No new rush, no hard edge, just old soul. In the air I breathe, on this cassette walk, I let the day rewind. Dust in the sunlight, and a rhythm in my mind. selection, slide with me. Posters fade on an old marquee. Corner store with the cooler hum somehow makes the whole world feel young. Bass sits warm in the back of the mix, like gold, brown leather and neon bricks. Nothing flashy, nothing too loud, just the kind of sound that lifts a crowd. No big scene, no need to chase, just good tone and an easy pace. On this cassette walk, I let the day rewind, dust in the sunlight and a rhythm in my mind. On this cassette walk, yeah, everything feels right. Old school glow in the middle of the light. Maybe memory moves like this, in a kick, a snare, a little tape hiss, not pulling me back, just holding me near to a softer frame, to a cleaner year. I keep moving on, but I keep that tone, like a small warm light that I carry home. And every step says, slow down, breathe, there's something good